Back to throw, it's Beck. Quickly out to the tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On the run, it's Fletcher. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lofton. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Canes have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on film.
And the Hurricanes want to pick up the tempo. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to throw, it's back. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and long. Quarterback making adjustments. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Complete downfield. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. To the air on second down. Got a man, it's Frazier. Turning it on. Touchdown, Dogs! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Snagged out of the air. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. He might want another play. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They're looking to throw on second and short. Oh, it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of air. And it was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just start rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. A little screen to the running back. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Right down the middle. Hauls it in. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Finds his tight end. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The Hurricanes headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answer so far. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Lofton. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. The Canes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Back to pass, it's Beck. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 15, here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. There he goes. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Fires to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw at Stockton. The throw. Finds the tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Slings it downfield. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Throwing on the run. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it inside the 25. They'll stop him at the 24. Not enough for the first down, and it's a 4th down decision time coming.
All right, 4th and short. You need a field goal to take the lead. There's less than a minute left right now. I don't think you get aggressive here on 4th down. Just kick the field goal to give yourself a chance to win this game.
Trying to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's Fletcher. Still running at the 40. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Canes moving quickly to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Beck. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got him this time. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
Looking for space. It's Fletcher. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. All knotted up and just a little bit of time left in regulation.
42 Spider,
He wants to change this route. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points, and this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
Looking to pass. It's back. Fires to the big fella. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Fourth down coming up. That's the end of regulation with the score all time.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational-type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! And they're on top here in overtime.
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking for room, it's Frazier. Got the first down and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Aga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. They'll ride the hot hand. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you've got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
We play on. First down here in the second overtime period. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Staring at a 3rd and long here in this first overtime possession. To the air, it's Stockton. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He's going to run it. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Great job rallying the football by this defense. 3rd down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up 4th.
Under fire. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Little touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 3rd and long, and they'd love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try. He caught him, and he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Smashes in between the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Almost had the huge interception there. Man, what a change that would have been. Instead, we're looking at 3rd down. Now on 3rd down, and at the very least, trying to get into a little better field goal position. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
So here we go, dueling 2-point conversions from this point forward. The snap sets up the throw. Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat. So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive. Dropping back, it's Stockton. They are denied. The 2-point try is stopped, and a game-winning play by this defense in overtime. How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's That's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That will put the